All right, so here's the plan. I've wanted to ride across my country, Canada, for a really long time, but I can't. I've got a job, responsibilities, cats. This is the cat. This is why I can't go. This is why I can't go. Oh, buddy, come on. But I can do it virtually. I'm gonna show you how. So I'm starting in Tofino, the west coast of Vancouver Island, and I'm gonna go all the way to St. John's in Newfoundland. I'm gonna do over 6,500 kilometers, 30,000 meters of climb. That's 3 Everests. So I'm gonna start on November 4th, and I'm gonna try and finish by March 4th, April 4th. Okay, May 4th. Okay, you know what? It actually doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is the challenge of getting from one end of my country to another and making it feel real. So how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna use my Smart Trainer and Wahoo RGT Magic Roads. Here's how. You start by using some sort of route creation app like Komoot. I already have a whole bunch planned, so I'm just gonna go down to my Tofino day 1, and you just pick your start point, pick your end point. Day 1, nice and easy. So then you download your GPX file, and then preferably from work, so you can brag to all your coworkers about this epic virtual ride you're gonna take. You take that GPX file and you email it to Magic Roads. Trust me, your coworkers are gonna be so impressed. Open RGT, go to Magic Roads, find your route, hit a quick ride, and you're off. Komoot makes it really easy to plan the next day's route. Go back into the app, go to your previous day, click Plan Similar Tour, delete your day 1 start point, make your day 1 end point your new start point, enter your day 2 end point, and save. Now you've got your day 2. So I'm gonna go from Tofino on the west coast of Vancouver Island, an absolutely beautiful, stunning place. Scenery everywhere, the surf capital of Canada. And I'm gonna go all the way to the east coast, St. John's in Newfoundland. Also beautiful. Rolling hills, cliffs, 2 absolutely stunning start and end points. Along the way, we'll cross the Canadian Rockies, ride across the prairies, I think you call them plains in America, and through lots of historic cities. All right, so day 1, we're off. We're starting in Tofino. Day 1, nice easy one. We're gonna ride this one to the bottom of the mountain, past some beautiful oceans. Like I said, surf capital of Canada and home to Tofino Brewery. Great place to stop for a refreshment. This first part of the trip across Vancouver Island is going to be stunning. If you ever have an opportunity to paddleboard or swim in one of the glacier lakes, definitely take that. It is beautiful. The end of day 1 from Tofino, nice and flat, brings us to the base of the mountain. We're gonna start day 2, heading out towards Port Alberni. It's gonna be a bit of a climb on day 2. As you can see, day 2, much more of the up and down. We're gonna get a chance here to cross some of the island mountains. See some beautiful island mountain ranges, more and more glacier lakes, and home to the largest temperate rainforest in the world. On the route from Port Alberni to Nanaimo, we're gonna see more temperate rainforests, some amazing hiking, and some giant western red cedars. It's worth a stop if you're ever here. One of the more interesting stops on this leg is Coombs, BC, home to goats on a roof. Literal goats living on the roof of the Old Country Market, which is also a great place to stop for supplies. From Coombs, we will take the last leg of our journey across the island to Nanaimo, which may sound familiar because it is the birthplace of Canada's favorite dessert, the Nanaimo bar. From Nanaimo, we're going to catch the BC ferry across to Vancouver. We're going to see more beautiful scenery, but don't forget to look down because you actually might see a pod of dolphins swimming next to the ferry. Possibly even a killer whale. And then for the last leg of this stage, we're going to take the short trip from Horseshoe Bay into Vancouver. This is a ride every cyclist in Vancouver has done multiple times. It's so beautiful, it's even been featured on GCN. And will be the only part of this trip I will have actual footage of me riding. And stage one's over. We've finally arrived in Vancouver, the most beautiful city in the world. I defy you to correct me. It's time to rest the legs. Get ready for stage two, which will be crossing the Rocky Mountains. Stay tuned.